name is Rachel, and today I'm bringing you my TBR for a readathon that I just discovered and I think is going to be really fun. And it is the Halfoweenathon, because we're halfway to Halloween. And I heard about this through the channel Hey Little Thrifter, so I will link her channel and announcement video down below. And basically it's just a celebration of being halfway to Halloween. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 prompts, and 6 of them are reading prompts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I picked out 6 books, but realistically I'm not going to get to them. So I'm going to give you my hopeful TBR and then more likely my realistic TBR. So here we go. The first prompt was to read a book and then watch the movie adaptation. So I went with Psycho by Robert Bloch. I've seen the movie several times. I've seen the Vince Vaughn version and the original Anthony Perkins version, and I've never read the book, and it's super short, so I thought this would be a cute one to get into. I guess cute's not the right word. A good one. A creepy one to get into for this and rewatch the show. So that's first up. Next up is an indie author. So I did a little research, and from the library I got Kill Creek. This is by Scott Thomas, and yeah, I don't know too much about this besides the fact that it's like a haunted house situation, and it was nominated for the Bram Stoker Award, and it looked really good based on the reviews. Next up is to read a king of horror, and I fully mean the pun there because immediately I feel like most people think of Stephen King, so I decided to pick up a Stephen King, and for that I'm going with Misery. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Stephen King. I feel like I love all of his ideas, but I hate his execution, and I've yet to find a Stephen King book that I love, but I've heard this one's really good, so I'm going to give it a try. This would also work for the movie, though, because I've never seen this movie, so I will probably, if I get to this book, I will probably watch the movie version of this. Next up is a book that has a fall setting, so I picked up Halloween Party by R.L. Stine. I have been rereading a lot of these Fear Street Point horror books, and they're horrible, but they're just so much fun. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. They're not good books, but they're fun to read because I remember reading so many of these when I was younger. I guess it's the nostalgia, but this is definitely set in autumn because it's a Halloween party. Next up is to read a short story, and for that I don't have a physical copy, but I'm hoping to read The Birds by Daphne du Maurier, and again, I could watch the movie for this. I think I'm going to, so yeah, that's gonna happen. I think I've got an book coming of that on hold from the library, so hopefully that comes in. If not, then I'll probably just try to find a graphic novel. So if you have any horror graphic novels that you really liked, definitely let me know down below. And then last up for the reading challenge is a book that was published within the last 5 years, so I think for that I'm gonna go with The Last Days of Jack Sparks by Jason Arnott. I heard really good things about this, and I literally went out and bought it immediately, and then I still haven't gotten to it. So I know it's been published within the last 5 years. I think it was last year, I want to say. 2016, and I still haven't managed to get to that. So he is a top priority whenever I can get to him. When I say top priority, it may or may not happen, but I would like to. It fits the prompt, so why not include him? So there are the reading prompts. The last prompt is to do a costume. I may or may not end up doing this. I'm not big on the costumes, especially when it's not Halloween, but I do have a full Harry Potter outfit, so I could do that. But other than that, I'm not sure. So we'll see. We'll see about the costume. But that is the perfect life scenario. So I feel like I could hit a lot of these with fewer books. So basically, The Birds, I really want to get to. That would, I feel like, do the movie category, the short story category, and the king of horror. I mean, Daphne du Maurier is pretty gothically popular, so I feel like that would cover all of those. So The Birds is definitely gonna happen. And I feel like Kill Creek would work for the rest of them. It would be an indie author. It's got an autumn setting. I think it takes place on Halloween, and it's been published within the last 5 years. So if I have to, I just have to read 2 books and I can read all the categories, but we'll see how far we go. I just don't know. I don't know how the week will go. I feel like that's the same way. Why am I explaining this? It's the same for like all readathons. If you've ever been in a readathon, you know. You just don't know how it's going to go. So basically, long story short, I have up to 6 books that I can read for the week. And if I read just 2, I will have met all of the reading challenges. So with that in mind, that's my TBR for the Halfoweenathon. And again, I will leave Hey Little Thrifters announcement video linked down below. And if you're in the spooky mood, then definitely join in. Readathons are so much fun when people join in and have a lot of fun with it. So thanks for watching. I will see you again in another video soon. Bye for now.